Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Beast. I'm YouTube Maverick. I'm YouTube famous now. Available in 2018. The Savage album, Dad AF. All right, let's get right in this video. So it's Saturday night, right? I'm sitting around. I'm enjoying my night. I made me some pressed coffee. I was getting ready to go do a vlog in my car because every night I vlog between an hour and a half. Last night's was an hour and 57 minutes. It was a full-length film. Anyway, I was sitting here. When you can't find the hole. I was sitting here enjoying my night, as one does, and I was just looking through Twitter when I noticed that Logan Paul was shading Grayson Dolan. So this was really interesting. Okay, now, Grayson has apparently, you know, the Dolan twins. Okay, Grayson has apparently taken this down. It was up on Snapchat, and I'm not going to show the picture because it's about the California wildfires, but he took a picture of some of the fire, like the smoke coming, you know, off the fires in the distance, and he put underneath it, I never seen these types of clouds here with like a heart in the eyes emoji, right? Okay. Well, I don't know if you haven't been on the Twitter, if you haven't been watching the news or anything like that to see that these are some of the worst wildfires that we have ever had. I think it's something like 9 have been confirmed that have died from the wildfires, possibly 11. People are having to leave their homes. People are having to pack up everything. It's very, very sad. If you guys are out there and you're affected by this, or if you have family or friends that are affected by this, I'm sending my love, prayers, and positivity out there to you guys. Please stay safe, as safe as you possibly can. It's interesting because, you know, I live in the Midwest, and we get tornadoes and we get horrible snow, but this is something that I cannot even relate to. Like, I've never experienced something like that. I can't even imagine in my wildest dreams, like, how horrible that must be. So I'm praying for you guys out there and sending positivity. But what happened, okay, the drama of all of this, on the heels of that, was that Logan Paul, okay, who, it's interesting that Logan Paul got involved in all of this, especially since Logan Paul has, you know, the suicide forest, and I think that's all we need to say. But it's interesting because, like, I don't necessarily connect, you know, Grayson and his brother with Logan or Jake Paul. Like, those are not people that I would ever imagine, like, interacting with each other. So I was like, this is very interesting that Logan Paul is shading Grayson Dolan. Like, it almost makes no sense to me, right? So Logan Paul he puts the, like, okay, let's think about what he had to do, okay? Logan Paul, who has 4.8 million followers on Twitter right now, you know, one of the hugest YouTubers of the world, is sitting there on a Saturday evening, and he has nothing else to do than take a screenshot of Grayson, I call him Nolan, Grayson Dolan's, what do you call it, Snapchat, and then repost it on Twitter with the caption, let me go back to this for a second, because Grayson put, I never see these types of clouds here, and Logan put it up on Twitter and put, that's because it's a fucking wildfire, G. Well, I don't think that Logan quite got the reception that he wanted, and I went underneath here and I was reading some of the comments, right? And this is what people had to say. Are you really commenting this when you literally filmed a dead body and laughed at it? At least he apologized and actually meant it, unlike some people. And then she went on to say, the fact that you screenshotted this and posted it was low, especially for you. And, you know, it's interesting to me that he did do that. Like, it doesn't make a lot of sense to me that Logan Paul on a Saturday night, I mean, as such a savage, as such a maverick, I mean, let's just be for real. He's not a drama channel. He's got better things to do than post all this kind of stuff. It's interesting to me. Then she goes on to say, own up to your mistakes first before saying anything. Thank you, next. And then this Hannah girl underneath here says to her, yes, queen, she snapped. And then someone said, Logan, honey, please take several seats because we all know you can't say shit after what you pulled less than a year ago. If you educated yourself and watched the rest of Grayson's story, you would know he apologized and deleted the snap. It's nowhere to be found. I went and looked. He was unaware that it was smoke. And then this Rose person said she snapped. And then somebody else put Logan at that tweet, and it says, I'm a savage, I'm a maverick. And I think it's Erica Castell's picture. Or is it Alyssa Violet? I don't know, they look so much alike, don't they? This Paul brother stuff. Like, do you think, like, when they were in elementary school, their teachers one day were like, these kids will basically be ruling the internet? Seriously? Okay. And then it goes on here and people are like, you know, wait, well, don't call out other people's mistakes when you have too many of your own, ha ha ha. And then James Charles had tweeted underneath here actually, and I guess apparently he deleted it, but what he had tweeted underneath here was, oh, I had it saved. Hold on a second, somebody sent it to me. James Charles tweeted something underneath there, and then he apparently deleted it. I think I still have it, hold on a second. James Charles put up underneath there, shut up, you imbecile. But we know that he's friends with the Dolan twins. We know he loves the Dolan twins. So of course he's standing up for his friend. But what about all this tweeting and deleting? I don't understand it. James, you should have stood up for your friend and kept that tweet up there, I think. So anyway, it's, so wait. Then, this is not the Dolan twins, is it? As somebody put, it's weird because on Logan Paul's post, you can't see it, but when you type in James Charles, it comes up. Or am I just dumb? LOL. And then somebody else says, I literally can't see it. The amount of people, let me just tell you, okay, that have Grayson in their name and James Charles in their name and Logan Paul in their name, I don't think there's one Twitter account out there that has my name in it. I mean, you know you are YouTube famous of the world when you have like, somebody's name is like Sally Joe Dolan twins or Sally Joe James Charles or I love James Charles forever. Oh my God, Logan Paulster for life. I mean, you guys listen, I know y'all are big fans of these people and stuff, but come on now, you got names of your own, don't you? Misty's and Sally Joe's and Donna's and oh, Donna. Anyway, so then what's funny about this, okay, is after Logan thought he got one in good, see? I'm the biggest YouTuber in the entire world. You can't come for me. I'm savage, I'm maverick, and all this kind of stuff. After he tried to shade Grayson Dolan, guess what? Grayson shaded him back. And Grayson got right up here on the Twitter, and he retweeted Logan Paul's tweet with his picture in it, and he put, fuck, you really know you made a mistake when even Logan Paul can tell, ... And people lived for underneath here. Someone said, I fucking screamed, oh my God. And then another person said, oh my God, I love you, Grayson. And then someone else, and the same person said, I guess this is all the same person. They tweeted like 3 times. I wonder what your reaction was when you saw his tweet. Oh my God. And then someone said, I cannot believe my ears had to hear that. And then they kept on going on. They're all living for Grayson for saying it. I love the fact that I can hear, okay, wait. Hold on a second. Okay. Watch out, Grayson. He will call you out. And okay, then they're talking about him being like the next fight. Can you imagine Grayson Dolan and Logan Paul in a boxing match? I can't either, quite frankly. I mean, he's savage. He's savage, bro. He's savage. I wouldn't box him. I mean, unless I got paid like $1 million or something. I'd just stand there and be like, just hit me and it can be over. Okay, so anyway, all these people are going in here and they're living for the fact that Grayson Dolan shaded him back. So it's interesting, right? Why would Logan, I just don't understand that. It's like, doesn't Logan have anything? I'm going in here now and I want to see if James Charles, if you can pull up his tweet to it. Looks like, no, he took it down. It's gone now. And I don't understand that. Hey, you were standing up for your friends, you know what I mean? I think that's okay to stand up for your friend, don't you? Don't you think it's okay to stand up for your friend? Anyway, let me have a little bit of my coffee. I think it's interesting. It's like, do you think that this is like Logan Paul trying to cross-pollinate into the Dolan twins on their YouTube, or he's trying to like stir all this kind of stuff up, or is he trying to like deflect the attention off of him from the suicide forest? But people will never let him forget that, will they? I mean, they just won't. And it's interesting when you go in here and every single comment on Logan saying, I wanted to read some more of these comments on Grayson, who autocorrect on the Twitter, I can't stand it. Okay, so anyway, if you go in here, some of the comments are so funny what they say towards Logan. And then it makes you wonder, who is the next big and up and coming 1, 2, 3? I can tell you who it's not. Not YouTube famous Peter Monn all day long, but who's the up and coming? This is maybe one of my favorite gifts of life. I love when people use that confused little girl. I feel like that's me today. Like when people say things to me, I'm like, and then underneath there's always the comment that says, you're so old, why are you talking about that? And then I just want to go. If not that, my other favorite gif of life is Tamara on the Real Housewives of Orange County reunion when they say something to her and she goes, because that's my opinion. That's what I always want to say to people. Because it's my opinion. Leave Grayson Dolan alone. Leave Grayson Dolan alone. We all fuck up. He fucked up. I thought it was pretty clouds. It wasn't. Anyway, what do you guys think? Put it in the comment section below. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Saturday night. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.